King Henry VIII's wife shuffle. King Henry VIII of England wasn't the type to stick with one wife for long. His infamous solution to marital problems? Divorce, beheading, death, divorce, beheading, and widowhood. It's like he invented speed dating with a deadly twist. If your marriage wasn't going well in Henry's court, you'd better watch your neck. Vlad the Impaler's Garden of Horror. Vlad III of Wallachia, better known as Vlad the Impaler, had a unique way of dealing with enemies. Instead of sending them to prison, he'd impale them on stakes and arrange them like flowers in a terrifying garden. Think of it as lawn decor, if your lawn decor could scream. Caligula's pet projects. Emperor Caligula of Rome was a man of interesting ideas. He declared war on the sea and ordered his soldiers to attack the waves. He also made his horse, Incitatus, a senator. Imagine going to the Senate and seeing a horse in a toga. Apparently, Caligula thought his horse had more sense than most politicians. He might have been onto something. Ivan the Terrible's trust issues. Ivan IV of Russia wasn't great at taking criticism. To deal with perceived betrayal, he established the Oprichniki, a secret police force that terrorized anyone he didn't trust, which was pretty much everyone. They even dressed like monks, rode black horses, and carried dog heads. Because why not? Emperor Nero's fire sale. Nero was an emperor with big dreams, but not great plans. When Rome mysteriously caught fire, Nero didn't bother to help. He reportedly played the liar while the city burned. Some even say he started the fire himself. Apparently, urban renewal in ancient Rome involved setting everything on fire first. Qin Shi Huang's immortality obsession. The first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, was obsessed with living forever. He tried all sorts of weird remedies, including drinking mercury, believing it would grant him immortality. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Drinking mercury will, however, grant you a speedy trip to the afterlife. King Herod's family problems. King Herod of Judea had serious family drama. He was so paranoid about losing power that he executed his wife, his sons, and other relatives, just in case they were plotting against him. Talk about a stressful family reunion. Louis XI's spider obsession. Louis XI of France earned the nickname the Universal Spider because of his web of spies. He spied on everyone, friends, foes, you name it. If Louis had lived today, he would have been the guy who bugs his neighbor's coffee maker, just to stay informed. Commodus's gladiator hobby. Emperor Commodus of Rome wasn't content with ruling an empire. He fancied himself a gladiator, but instead of facing real opponents, he'd arrange fights with disabled people or wild animals, chained up, of course. Imagine an emperor putting on a show where he was the hero, except it wasn't exactly a fair fight. Genghis Khan's terrifying invitations. Genghis Khan had a straightforward approach to diplomacy: surrender or face utter destruction. If you didn't accept his generous offer to join his empire, he'd destroy your city and leave no survivors. His invitations were definitely ones you didn't want to RSVP no to. These kings and emperors might have had power, but their methods were downright terrifying. From playing with fire, literally, to spooking their enemies, they ruled with a blend of fear and, well, craziness.